This one's called Ant and Bee, and this is a series that I really liked growing up. This is a story all about an ant. Ant lived with a great friend of his who was a bee. Ant and Bee lived in a cup. The cup made a very nice home. Now one day, someone Bee and Ant knew asked Ant and Bee to go for a ride on his back. He was a dog. Ant got onto the back of Bee, then Bee flew onto the back of Dog. All ready to go, off went Ant and Bee and Dog. Loppity-lop, loppity-lop. Suddenly, on the path in front of Dog and Bee and Ant, there sat an egg. Dog and Bee and Ant could not see the egg because there was a thick fog. Fog looks like smoke. In fog, you cannot see very well where you're going. Poor Dog, he could not see where he was going because of the fog. Dog trod on the egg. Slip, slish, and a big boop. Dog banged into something near the path, and it was a gun. I haven't read this in a while. Someone must have left the gun by the path. When Dog trod on the egg, it broke, and it was all slippery under his paw. Dog slid for a long way and banged into the gun. Ant and Bee were not hurt at all, but poor Dog had bumped his head against the gun and most terribly squashed his hat. Underneath his squashed hat, poor Dog had such a big lump on his head. To make it better, Bee and Ant got a piece of ice. Ice is made of very cold water. Bee and Ant put the ice on the lump that poor Dog got from banging into the gun. The ice began to melt and drops began to drip, so Ant and Bee fetched a small jug. This is British. Bee and Ant put the jug near the Dog. The jug caught all the melted ice drops that fell. Soon, Dog was quite better. Dog put on his hat again. Ant and Bee got onto the back of Dog. Then off they went, loppity-lop, loppity-lop. At the end of the path, they came to a door that was locked. They looked near and far. Then clever Bee found a key. It was quite a big key. Dog held the key in his teeth and opened the door. Dog left the key in the lock. They all went through the doorway into a lovely garden. What do you think they saw next? They saw a leg. The leg belonged to a man. Dog asked the man why he was standing on one leg. The man said he had to because his other leg was caught in a net. The net was made of wire and had caught the man by the sock on his leg. Dog and Ant and Bee helped the man to get the net away from his sock. Soon his leg was not caught by the net any more. The man was so pleased that he asked Ant and Bee and Dog to go for a ride in his wheelbarrow. But first, he said the wheel must have some oil. The man got a can full of oil. Oil is slippery and makes wheels go around easily. When man had put oil on the wheel of his barrow, off they went. Rumble, 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 rumble. The man said he would take them to see his pig. The pig was very big. The pig had a tail that looked just like a Q. The pig was very sad. The pig was crying. The pig said there was someone who came and ate up his food while he was asleep. The pig said he was a rat. The man asked Bee and Dog and Ant to help send the rat away. Ant and Bee went into the hole where Rat lived and shooed Rat out. Then Dog chased Rat far away. Dog got very hot because he had run so much. What made Dog more hot still was the sun. How brightly the sun was shining. The sun was very hot. Dog got very thirsty. The man showed Dog where there was a tap. The man turned the tap on, but dear, oh dear, no water would come out. The man said he knew a place where there was sure to be some water. The man took Dog to where there was an urn. British. The urn had a small tap. The man turned the tap on the urn and the water came out. The man filled a jug with water for Dog to drink. Dog was so thirsty that he finished all the water in the urn. The sun was going down and it was getting dark. Ant and Bee were so far from their cup home, and Dog was so tired that the man was very kind and said that he would take them home in a van. It was a red van. The van had plenty of room for them all. Off they went. Brrr, brrr. Bee and Ant said they did not want to go back to their cup home. They wanted to go and live with a spider friend who lived in a web. The web was very comfortable, and their spider friend did not mind if Ant and Bee lived with him in his web. Bee and Ant waved goodbye and blew lots of XXX kisses. XXX means kisses if you draw them on paper. Ant and Bee blew lots of XXX to Dog and the man. Dog waved his hat and blew lots of XXX to Bee and Ant, who were sitting in their new web home. Brrr, brrr. Off went Dog and the man in the van. The man asked Dog where he lived. Dog said he lived near a big tree called a yew. They could not see a yew tree anywhere. On they went. Brrr, brrr. Suddenly they saw a yew tree. The man asked Dog if that was the yew tree near where Dog lived. Dog said it was. The yew tree was near a zoo. Dog lived in a zoo. A zoo is a place where animals all live in cages for people to look at. Dog did not live in a cage. He belonged to a keeper, who is someone who looks after the zoo animals. Can you see where Dog is in this picture of the zoo? Bye-bye.